So the second part and third part of this tune-up is going to be removing these coils and the spark plugs. The spark plugs inside this coil in the boot. I'm going to go ahead and remove each one of them and show you, and remove the spark plugs and put them back in. It should be a 10 millimeter to remove these ignition coils for your tune-up, and also a 14 millimeter socket wrench, or socket wrench for the spark plugs. So I just taken out one of the spark plugs out. Make sure you look in there, make sure there's no dirt, debris, or any type of fluid, liquid coming out. If there is, then you have a more problem than just changing a spark plug. If you notice, I took out this spark plug. You can tell it's really worn out and burned. I mean, it's burning correctly or firing correctly, but it needs to be replaced. I'd like to replace it with the same one almost, because I guess these have really good reviews. One time I made the mistake of putting anti-seize lubricant on here. Don't do that. It will short circuit or misfire on your engine, and it cost me several $100s to take it to the shop and have them fix the problem that I did, which was something really simple and stupid that I did. Do not put any anti-seize that silver lubricant on there. Just put the spark plug in like the way it is. I bought a special tool that I use to 14 millimeter that I bought on eBay. It's magnetic, because when you put it into the hole there, or into the slot, you do not want to damage the tip or anything at all. It needs to be on there, seated correctly, and tied to proper torque, which is 18 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, I've replaced the spark plugs, and make sure you torque them 18 inch-pounds on your hand torque. This spark plug and this spark plug was loose. I don't know, it wasn't tight, so it was a good thing. It's good probably sometimes you check your spark plugs and find out what's going on and why they're loose. So it's always important to always torque them tight too. Well, I don't know if they've been replaced or not. I don't think it has. It looks like it's got its original spark plugs. And here's my new ignition coil that I'm going to be replacing. All right, I like to put a little bit of silicone grease. You can buy that at any tool store or auto mechanic place, and put it on. I like to put it on the tip here, and then down here, so that they won't stick in there, or easy to remove, or there won't be any issues. Do not put them inside there, because remember, it's the spark, that's where it goes. But I just put a little lubrication just to help it not seize and cause any problems. And then I will torque them down to 7 foot-pounds, 7 inch-pounds, yeah. Just snug tight, nice and tight, and replug them in. YouTube Trooper Mechanic with you again. This concludes my tune-up of my 2013 Nissan ALTIMA Model S. As you can see, the new coils are in, spark plugs, and the fuel injectors are in. Now I'm just going to put the cover and put the bolts back on, and I am finished. And then plug in the battery, and she should give me good gas mileage, and it should work just perfectly fine like it normally from the manufacturer. So thank you for watching my YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.